And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Andre Palante.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jared Triolo leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a big swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Gets the outside corner with that one.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Brian Reynolds here. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
And a strike in there. That's to third. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in St. Louis, and towing the slab, Paul Skeens.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This to center field. York makes his way towards it, nabs it, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Out there to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Third,
Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lars Nootbaar stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. And that one is inside, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So the Cards are kept quiet through 1. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. No score. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
Pittsburgh,
Here's Tommy
left
Pham.
fielder, Tommy Pham.
Palante back to work. Ball one there.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's McCutchen. That's inside, and that's ball one. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nick Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Hit in the air, right field. Walker sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Joey Bart now.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Upstairs, ball one. out in front and foul to the left side. Pham, the lead runner, out at second. McCutchen on at first with 2 down. That one hit to right, and that's the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the veteran first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And that is out of play. And that one hammered. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Smash to the left side. Gonzalez to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Walker.
And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Just missed. On the ground, out to short. Gonzalez to first in time. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dives and it gets by. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. And it stays fair.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate, runner on the move. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's a bomb. That one's gotta feel good. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive. Stretches out and holds it in.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Walker takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled to first. And that is that. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and now
off
the
for
Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pages.
Pedro Pages.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it, squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder,
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Ripped to first, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now here is O'Neal Cruz. High fly ball out towards left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe
he's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
that's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andre Palante won't go any further tonight, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Riley O'Brien.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Off balance feed, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now
tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. York leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. So when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that's a little bit high. Going to count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0.
Gotta be horse high, big tight and bull strong.
We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. O'Brien back to work. Way high there, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The pitch. Foul ball there. That's down and in. Inside. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I
Now
tell you
batting,
what, he
right
earned that
fielder,
walk.
Brian Reynolds.
So a man aboard at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter now, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2. Gets the call. 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
Careful.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jordan Walker. A little bit high maybe, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one at triple digits. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 and 2.
That one missed. To third. 2 up, 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 down, base is empty. Pedro Pajes getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. Inside at 100. Ball 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3. Scheme sends her packing. Redbirds down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Fernandez.
Number 64. Ryan Fernandez.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The Pirates, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch misses. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Gonzalez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Roycroft preparing to come on if needed. King getting cranked up as well. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's way high, and that's ball 1. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one pulled foul. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Gonzalez on at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting.
Up
Second
next for the
baseman,
Pirates, Nick York. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one moves his feet.
That's a good pitch there.
2-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Three ball. 2 strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
Up
anything
next for the
after that, a
Cardinals,
hitter or 2 is
second
bonus,
baseman,
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one the other way. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Win in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Newtbar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's outside. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
The Cardinals. First base.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Oh, 1 down. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Roycroft.
58. Chris Roycroft.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Tapped softly on the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat.
That
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. Horowitz, the base runner at first with one out. Fly ball down the line. Walker on the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Way high.
1-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Hit in the air left field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Pittsburgh.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
66.
Kyle Nicholas.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Nolan
Leading
Arenado.
off for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And Nato is set down on strikes.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Movement in the bullpen, Justin Lawrence loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ramirez warming up as well. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. And downstairs. The Cards down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Herrera up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. That one pushed foul. Nicholas is just one strike away to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Pajes. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball. Outside. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Nicholas is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Dennis Santana comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That's too low. And that's ball one. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.